Today, we're looking at how running a flash sale can really boost business on social media. Now, this is Mud Foods, and it's an award-winning producer of amazing pies, as you can see here, and they've won loads of great accolades, and they've even been stocked in Aldi, which has seemed to catapult their popularity. Now, one of the things they do really, really well is building excitement up on social media, whether that is around their awards, showing off the people behind it, behind what is ultimately a national business, but is independent, but I guess the best thing that I've seen in a little while is actually this, which is their flash sale. So what they decided to do was get into the festive spirit early, with people, I guess, around the country really needing a little bit of a boost. So what they did was they created this little post, which, as you can see, is flash sale, 24 hours only, Christmas in a pie, $3.99 each. They've openly said things like, switch off the news, put up the lights, get into the Christmas spirit early, which I think, everybody needs when people are feeling a bit like they're struggling, I guess, so they're trying to get people into the festive mood. They're obviously as sort of an aside, if you like, they also want to advertise their Christmas menu, the different Christmas items that they've got coming up, and they put as an extra present an award-winning vegan pies, only $3.99 for a day. So they've done a day only for this. Visit the pie shop, they've put the link. It is absolutely brilliant. And then what I love is this little cute video. So why is that good? Now, they've done an image and then they've literally just animated it. That's all. It's super easy. You can do it in Canva. You can do it on your own. You can also do it through Facebook as well. Facebook, if you put up a single image, it can animate it for you, and you can just put some music over it. But it shows everything in it. So it's $3.99 each for 24 hours only. So you've got that in the actual image as well as in the content. You've got the flash sale, so it comes up, which again, it gives you that kind of fear of missing out. You've got the branding, and then you've got the Christmas in a pie, and then it explains exactly what's in it as well. So honestly, it's just so well done, because you can see it creates that kind of fear of missing out. It gives people a little boost, of that kind of Christmas music, when yet, we're not quite into maybe a Christmas season in sort of October, November. And I guess it gives people a real reason to want to go on, because it's only got that 24 hours. So it's the fear of missing out. It makes you want to I guess, share it with other people as well. And as you can see, it's had 5 shares, 12 comments, and it's had 31 engagements, which are actually more than quite a lot of their other posts as well. So it just shows you that people have gotten really into it. And you can see in the comments here, people have written, just eating the cheese and onion pie to myself, very tasty. And then as usual, they have responded because they're very good with engagement. So honestly, it's really, really good on so many levels. And I think any business can learn from this. If you want to create a bit of a buzz around a particular product or service, if you do a flash sale, even if it is, giving a tiny percentage off for only 24 hours or a short period of time, and make a bit of a fuss in it, it will drive sales, because people do want to get excited and people do have that fear of missing out. Now, if I was Mud Foods, what I would want to do is, they spend a lot of time on social media and they clearly care and they do a lot of engagement. So what I'd want to do is go into my maybe dashboard and start to understand what's working for me and what isn't. So I would make sure that in this section, so this would be my content here as Mud Foods, and on the other side, it would be maybe another pie distributor, another, it might be like an international butcher, it might be a national business, it might be a supermarket they want to listen to. Whoever it is, what they can do is add them in here, and then they can start to compare and see what's working. So on the left, they would see what their best post was for the week. They can then see what their competitor's best post was. They can start to look at their social stats. So they can look at their ranking, they can look at their followers, posts, engagements, and start again to compare. So if they're getting more engagement than you would want to understand why. You can start to look at what's working for you in terms of organic versus paid posts, and you can click into them to see that where the peaks and troughs were, and exactly the same with your competitor. You can see what your most hashtags are versus their most hashtags. You can see sentiment, and then they can also start to see who's got influence in their conversation. So say it was a top food blogger was influencing their conversation and not in yours, then you might want to consider, as Mud Foods, they might want to consider, like maybe getting a food blogger in or something like that themselves. There's just so many things they can learn from the dashboard to make their social media work even better. If you've got any questions whatsoever, we love to help, so click on the little blue button.